Welcome. We're back. It's episode number 22 or Deuce Deuce 22.
22.
Damn, I forgot how to say it in French. Anyways, Sal, do you know how to say 22 in Japanese?
I'm forgetting right now.
Put him on the spot.
It's not each. No, it's not Jew. No. Fuck. My bad.
We
I'm on the spot right now.
Well, we're back. I might be annoying today because I have a horrible cough that I'm getting over. But anyways, everybody, welcome. I know we've been gone for a little bit, but it's the new year.
A little bit.
Well, yeah, I've been gone. It's a new year, and we're gonna get things rolling or rocking and rolling. So, if you're with us, hello. If you're not, if you're watching this later, hello to you too. Please subscribe, hit the like button or the dislike. Doesn't really matter. It's your opinion, how you feel about our show and what we talk about. So, hello, Jess. Hello, Sal. I'm glad to be back with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So, yes, today we will talk about the Spanish Super Cup, transfer rumors that we know or have heard about or that are just completely BS, and this upcoming EPL weekend. And from what it looks like, LiVARpool is really running away with this thing.
Okay. Can we not?
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate, but it has to be said because that is factual data that we all have access to. We've seen it.
So before we get started, I want to make sure that I'd let everybody know out there that I did come with a special guest. You guys may remember my shame last episode. This is Bagman. And hopefully I won't have to be wearing this any much like no time soon, but people seem to like the bag. So I don't know. For me to wear that, I have to be losing. That's not what I plan on doing in 2020. So,
all hail Bagman.
The incredible Bagman.
Oh, Bagman. They love Bagman, man. But Bagman symbolizes losing. We don't like to lose. That's not what we want.
Quick question, though. Bagman debuted this year, right?
Yes, Bagman debuted this year.
All right, so this is great. All right, so we will go over the Spanish Super Cup, which, just so you know, this beautiful, amazing team has won it, which is funny because the only reason I love it so much is because one, it's my team, and then two, we weren't even supposed to be playing in the Spanish Super Cup. For those of you that don't know, the La Liga decided to have a little mini tournament and invited Atletico de Madrid and Real Madrid to join. And so they did two semifinals and, of course, the final. And technically, it's usually Valencia. It should have been Valencia and Barcelona at the beginning of the season. Like you have, the Community Shield,
right?
The FA Cup and the league winner. So yeah, and it's funny, the actual two teams that starred in the Copa del Rey final and the league winner from last season both got knocked out in the semifinals, and the two how would you say this? Invitees, right?
Close enough. I'll allow it.
Made the finals, and it was a boring game, but at the end, I love the outcome. So that's a little breakdown. And I want to say that Valverde got sacked because he kind of effed up against Atletico de Madrid.
Oh,
that's my take on it.
I thought it was because he was trash.
Yeah, same here. I thought he was trash also.
Well, he's won La Liga, so that's something any team in La Liga wants to accomplish, right? But then again, he always has faltered when it comes to the Champions League. Justin froze, and he looks mighty hilarious. Oh, Justin, you're back.
Not looking like the Undertaker
you should
anymore.
You should have seen that free frame.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
I should have taken a picture of that one. But I don't know. I feel like, yes, he's been having, well, not he's been having, but Barcelona has been having kind of a downward season. But I don't think he's the main problem when it comes down to the whole fact of, but I guess losing to Atletico de Madrid kind of finalizes, like, it's like the nail in the coffin.
Right.
Yeah. And they didn't want to continue with that, and so it is what it is. And now we have Quique Setien, decent manager. I'm as a Madrid fan, I'm loving it. Thank you, Barcelona, for hiring him. He's not great. It's kind of like saying what?
Oh, he froze again. Mid-question.
No, he's there.
All right, so
speak.
Am I?
What are you gonna say?
No, I was saying I have no idea who he is what I was saying.
Well, Quique Setien, the last decent team that he coached was Real Betis.
Mm-hmm.
Great team, good small underdog team. Always, a nice matchup in La Liga. Nothing great. They really haven't done much in La Liga, and especially in the last decade, they didn't do much. But the man's been everywhere. He went to Real Betis, Las Palmas, Lugo, which is a second division team, Logroñés, another second division team. All his teams that he's coached before getting to Real Betis and Levante were all second division teams. That's why, as a Madrid fan, I'm loving the hire. Like, thank you. Like, just because you have Lionel Messi and now you have Luis Suarez out for 4 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Quique Setien is not going to solve all the problems.
Well, let's actually get into the actual game itself.
Let's do it.
There was pretty much one moment, I think, that stuck out to everyone.
Yes.
At the end of that game. And I think calling it taking one for the team is an understatement. Yeah, I really think it was an understatement because that tackle changed the whole outlook. Because I do believe that Morata at least would have been able to get a shot on target. Possibly. I mean, Morata's been trashed for a little while now, so I don't know. But my man said he wasn't going to take that chance. And he freaking tackled our resident Madrid fan. I need to know, like, what's going through your mind as Morata's breaking through that goal, 1v1 on the keeper.
Well, Morata in La Liga has been a lot better than Morata in the EPL. That's one for sure. And I know Morata is a good striker when on a good day. So seeing him break away, I was like, damn it. I was like, this is game. Because, it's 50-50, but, worst case scenario, it's game. And especially in the dying moments of a game. And so I was just, I had my hands legit clasped like this. And I was like, please catch this, man. Please. And then I saw him just slide and take him out. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I was like, give me the red card. I was like, you are a saint, because that's what you have to do. Like you can't, he was just like, yo, I'm not a pussy. Like,
right. That's all like that. Big boy move for me. That was like, hey, I'm ready.
And then Atletico players wanted to come and rush him. And he's like, bro, like, I did what I had to do. Yeah, back up off me.
That's what I call ready to die for this shit, man. Hey, everybody needs at least 2 or 3 of those guys on the team.
Cholo gave him praise as he was walking out too, didn't he? Yeah. So
even
tapped him on the head.
Simeone
tapped him on the head. And the commentator, if you're watching it in English, even said like that's something Simeone would have done if he had to do it.
Right. And Simeone even gave him props after. Was like, yo, he did what he had to do in that moment. Yeah. So I mean,
you could tell when he got up, he just knew that's the only choice he had.
Oh, it's so funny to see. We got a Madrid fan in the comments. I'm going nuts right now.
Hey, what up?
So, anyway, so now this is our first La Liga content really that we really touched on. So, we want to try to do something a little different. So we know about the ultimate rivalry, which is Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the ultimate hatred. At least when I was on loan at Real Madrid. That's a story for another day. But when I was on loan at Real Madrid, I was a part of the rivalry. So, that Barcelona fans kind of felt some type of way about you guys winning. So I've seen some quotes from some Barca fans on Twitter and one that I know personally. So I just want to read want to read some of the stuff that these Barca fans are saying, and then Benzi, Sal, you guys can react how you see fit. So I'm gonna read my favorite one off the bat because I feel like this is gonna be great. So
hold on, I gotta put these earbuds in really good.
Yeah, I gotta
testing. Is this thing on? All right, great. So this Barca fan says Madrid got lucky and won the most unimportant cup in European football. To that, you say what, Benzi?
It's unimportant because their sorry behinds didn't make it to the final and lost to the team that we beat in penalty shootout. That's why it's unimportant. Because there's plenty of more unimportant cups. I would say the Santiago Bernabeu trophy that we play almost every year, like a friendly just to win some trophy. That's pointless to me. Like, even though we win it most of the time, it's pointless.
What about you, Sal?
A trophy's a trophy. I mean, you take it. There's plenty of teams out there that would say, hey, this is important to us, so I need this person's name, Twitter handle, so I can find them. No.
We'll disclose all that information after the show.
I just want to know what they would say if it was their team winning it.
I feel the same way because I feel like if they would have won, they would have been like, "Oh, a la Messi, the GOAT,
Messi's the greatest. Look at that free kick, yada yada yada, blah blah blah."
Yeah, and just the fact that I don't have to see that rat Jordi Alba celebrating anything makes me feel great. I don't want to be biased to Barca fan, but I hate Barca for my own personal reasons. But I will always be reasonable when it comes to the content of the sport. But I hate that team. It was unimportant. What's that? I see you.
There it is.
Right.
It was what the crazy thing about it is we beat them in the Spanish Super Cup in the time and when Zidane's last stint, when our Asensio had that banger, Ter Stegen was just lost. Like, it wasn't unimportant then, or maybe he did make. I don't know. I could go back in his archive and see if he wrote something then. But
right. Okay, so I got another quote. I'm probably just gonna do two of those because that one was hilarious. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go through. Well, no, we're gonna do three. I'm gonna try to get
three.
So the next one is from the same person.
No, love this guy.
Genius.
He says, and this is this is kind of subjective, but he says it was one of the worst soccer games he's seen in his entire life. To that, you say what, Sal?
You see, as a defender and someone who loves defending, it was a shit game. I want my 2 hours back, but I expected more since it's a derby. I mean, I want fire, flames, red cards. I want all of the above.
Oh, definitely.
But the fact that it's in Saudi Arabia just
I think that's a whole nother question.
But, I mean, still though, they're just salty because they don't have a trophy and Madrid have a trophy. That's just the real reason why. I mean,
what about you, Benzi? Worst game of soccer you ever seen?
Not the worst, but it is expected when Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid do face off. If you've been watching football, soccer in the last couple of years, the first final, we went to extra time thanks to a beautiful Sergio Ramos header. And the second time we played them in the Champions League final, we went to penalties. And then now, and then even in La Liga, we mostly are ties nowadays. It's either one team wins or we win. So it's expected. I didn't want it to drag all the way to pens, but it's Simeone ball. So, what can you say? Justin's frozen.
Yep.
See you later, Justin.
All right, Justin. We'll see you back when you come back.
He's back.
Oh, he's back.
See, it's me talking crazy about Barca. They're freezing up my damn network. Anyways, okay, so the last one, the last one. This is a completely different person. I saw this one on Twitter, but I didn't get the @ so we might have to go do some research for later.
All right.
This one is gonna be good, and we're gonna go to you first with this one, Benzi. This Barca fan says Real Madrid can't win anything without cheating and manipulating the referees. I saved this one.
I don't recall
I saved
what
this one
moment
for
where
last.
I don't recall what moment we manipulated the ref or cheated. Like,
But
please let me know what
saying
cheating
that Barca fans saying that about manipulating the referee was a trip.
manipulated. Every time a player there gets called for a foul, they rush the ref with like 10 players.
Right.
Like the only one not saying anything is Ter Stegen because he has to stay between the six.
Right,
So,
exactly.
I don't know who manipulates. It's like a mini Argentina in La Liga, basically. That's what Barca is. Like they're ridiculous. I don't know, man. These I don't like to throw the word hate around, but I seriously dislike Barcelona fans. Like I've met a couple that I can get along with, and we trash talk each other and whatnot. But for the most part, they're just unreasonable, man. And it's mostly due to the whole Lionel Messi thing and this and that. And it's just like,
what do you think? Madrid is cheaters? Can't win without cheating?
Hey, I mean, little dirty tactics here and there. I mean, I don't mind. Pull a shirt, little elbow here and there. I don't mind, but god damn, take your loss like a fucking man and move on. Shit, you lost the trophy. Who gives a God damn it, man. I mean, when Messi's gone, what are they going to be anyway?
I can't wait. I just can't wait for that. But a little quick tidbit. So when we played Valencia in the semifinal, Ramos got called for a handball. VAR looked at it, confirmed it. The next day, Atletico de Madrid gets a handball from Piqué. VAR looks at it, doesn't even call it. They're like, oh, no handball. So I think the refs are more on a Barca side than a Real Madrid side, even though we got to the final easily against Valencia.
Listen,
but it just goes to show that there is some bias.
Let me tell you.
Well, and also VAR discrepancy because VAR is super hit and miss.
Oh yeah, it's more miss than hit, to be honest.
Yo, that's for sure.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, but Barca, for me, they can't say anything to me after that blatant. I believe it was a Champions League game against Chelsea.
Oh yeah,
famous
the semifinal. Yeah, the semifinal.
Hey man,
that was the worst thing ever.
That to me, that was the worst. Like, it was the most blatant. Like, I've never seen a cheating that blatant in my life. Like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna blow this game, and we don't give a fuck who sees us blowing this shit. I don't know. It was bad, man. Hey, but go ahead.
No, continue. No, you go.
I was just saying, Barca fans, I guess, this Messi run that they've been on with Messi, they've kind of got I don't want to say a right, but I guess they can bloviate a little bit. But some of the stuff that they say is pretty funny. I hope that we get to see. Well, I know there's one more Clásico this season for sure in La Liga, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully we get to see a good game in that, because we'll definitely be back. Because I'm definitely liking this new reading some of these quotes from these opposing fans is pretty fun. That was fun for me, so that was awesome.
Well, I'll have it coming your way soon.
Big up Real Madrid, Spanish Cup champs.
As always.
Zidane back to putting trophy in the cabinet. It's great, man.
What is this?
I thought he was going to be back. I said it.
What is it? 9 finals now, 9 trophies?
Yep.
Freaking winner, bro. Winner, chicken dinner, bro.
The man knows tactics and he knows players. And I said it though. If you follow my tweets, since Solari introduced Fede Valverde, I fell in love with the kid. And in the Copa America, I was like, please, Uruguay, give this man some minutes because he's going to be the next best thing. And look at the man now, taking one for the team, MVP of the final. The kid
build a trophy
is great.
I mean, build a statue, not build a trophy.
Yeah.
Build a statue.
Build a trophy.
Build a trophy for him too, bro. He's a cult hero.
Might as well.
So, Mario, I'll ask you this: is this the end of Ceballos now?
It's looking like it, man. We have, but at the same time, I can't really call it that fast because Modric, as great as Modric is, he's getting old. So you need somebody to come in. We're definitely probably going to get rid of James in the summer. Isco, fans around Twitter always say trade the man or transfer him or whatever you want to call it. But then he has a game like he did the other day against Valencia, and that's just more. That's like something that you want in a midfield, especially a talent like Isco. So it's hard to tell. We got to see what happens with Ceballos when he comes back from injury and gets some more game time. Well, even if he gets game time under Arteta, so it's a tough one. But I'm just gonna say this right now: Madrid has the best undisputed midfield in football right now.
I mean, you can't really argue. I mean, they are getting old, though. Modric, you said
they
Modric
are
getting old. But Casemiro is
after the crap season that Casemiro had last season,
he's back.
Coming through. He's back. Kroos just never fails. That man had 94.9% pass accuracy yesterday. The dude just. I'm sorry.
Zidane, man. Zidane getting the best out of Casemiro.
Yep. And Valverde had 91% passing accuracy.
Oh, looks like you got a shout out, Benzie.
Oh.
Oh, man. So
I'm always down for a beer and a Clásico.
All right, so as we transition now out of one trophy and into the Premier League, where it's kind of settled now in the Premier League. Let's not even talk about that.
I mean, we just I don't even.
We need a super duper bottle job.
Yeah,
it's still possible.
I'm gonna get right into it right now.
All right, let's go.
Man United versus Liverpool this Saturday. If we don't beat Liverpool, the return of Bagman. I will wear this bag again. I don't even know if I can put it on anymore. I hate this damn bag. I'll look like this for the whole next show. That's how confident I am, all right? Something's got to give with this United team, bro. Something has to give.
They were so close last game.
Yeah.
So close. That should have been
the
United win.
You could argue we should have won that game if it wasn't for
VAR. But I also feel that tired legs played a big part into that as well. Ole didn't make the subs when he needed to.
Yep,
he made it too late, and the team build up or hold up broke down slowly and allowed Liverpool to finesse that one goal that they needed just to get a draw. Maybe he'll do better this time.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
But you guys had a great game this past weekend, so you know, like
4-0.
You can't complain. But before we get into Premier League, we need to. My Google's about to go crazy. We need to talk about any transfer rumors. What's going on in the transfer scene?
Yes. Transfer rumors. Hold on.
What have you guys heard?
Let me get my sheet.
Well, to start off, we are hearing that Bruno Fernandes to Man United is all but a done deal. Fees are yet to be agreed. Now, this is kind of a roller coaster thing because we were linked with him in the summer, the entire summer, didn't sign him. Then after we didn't sign him, they said we were never in for him in the first place. But guess what? Now all of a sudden we're trying everything to get him. So that tells you where my club is as far as a boardroom and the people up top that are making decisions don't know what the hell they're doing. But for the sake of my sanity and the rest of this season, we need to get this Bruno Fernandes deal over the line. He's definitely what we need. He's that creative player that we need. He's going to shoot from anywhere. I just saw a video of him going back to the locker room, kicking down doors, cussing people out. It's the type of shit house that we need. We need somebody that's a little bit batshit on the team, but that's also quality. So hopefully we can get that done. There's another kid he has an interesting name, Jude Bellingham. He plays for Birmingham. He's a 16-year-old kid. He's a wonder kid. Apparently we've made a bid of about £12 million to try to sign him to help bolster the midfield. So that's something to look forward to or to keep an eye on. There's a lot of things actually going around, not just with United.
Yeah. We have Eriksen, who apparently is going to Inter for free.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yep, he's already had the agreement for the summer, so he's just going to write out his Spurs contract and
and at the end, so that's a summer type deal, right?
Yeah, so I mean they're trying to get him in right now during the winter. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Mourinho's going to let Eriksen walk away when he needs him right now at this point in the season.
Yeah, they don't have too many numbers either.
But it's funny though, because I'm reading a headline right now that says Eriksen not performing at his highest level for Spurs. Mourinho.
Yeah, Mourinho says anybody that there was another quote where he says that anybody in his situation would be hard for him to perform. So he's looked really out of form the entire season. And honestly, he's got one foot out of the door. Definitely doesn't want to.
Well, he had his moments during the season, but then there are the times where yes, you can definitely see that he's not being Eriksen, the Eriksen that we know. So that's for sure. I'm also seeing here that Jack Grealish to United. Would you take that?
Listen, I'd take it.
Could be fake, but would you?
I don't know. I've read it everywhere. Like he's somebody that we're really looking at. I'd take it. He upgrades us instantly. Now in January, are we gonna get him? I doubt it. I definitely doubt it. Now the best thing I can hope for, which is kind of mean because I kind of like Aston Villa, but they're kind of in the relegation battle. So if they get relegated, is he going to want to stay there if Man United want him? If he gets relegated, are they going to even be able to demand as much money as they would demand if he's still in the Premier League? So there might be a way that we can still get him. James Maddison is another option that's been out there. But players like that are not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to pry them away in January, not from Premier League rivals.
I think Maddison might sign with Leicester for more.
Yeah,
the looks of it at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because from what I read, Maddison's price tag was 120 million pounds. That's ludicrous,
absurd, right? Exactly. So that I doubt. But the Bruno thing, this Bruno Fernandes thing, is really picked up legs because it was only Portuguese outlets that were reporting it. But today, a lot of the English news outlets have picked it up. Reliable sources like there's Duncan Castles is a reliable source in England. He's picked it up. Sky Sports actually reported it. There are a lot of frauds over there too, but they kind of get things right. So it's starting to trickle in. I'm just hoping that we can get the deal over the line, man, because we need help. We don't have any bodies. Pogba and McTominay are going to be out for a little bit longer. We've got Fred and Matic. We're playing Andreas Pereira in a central midfield when that's not his position, and expect him to develop consistency when he's playing out of position. He thrives in a forward position. Andreas Pereira, let me put this out there. I actually retweeted that. Andreas Pereira has created 28 chances for Man United this season. That's more than any of the players on the squad. But he comes in for criticism because Ollie plays him out of position, and he's got to do things that he's not. He's he's cursed with versatility. Like he's decent in all these positions. So if there's a hole there, they plug him there instead of playing him where he's best.
Where he should be.
Right. Exactly. So, but even then, I mean, we still need bodies, man. We don't have enough. We need another midfield. We need some creativity because we cannot break down teams that sit back on us. So we need somebody to open that up, and hopefully we can get Bruno. My lovely girlfriend is doing some type of dance across the hallway. So I'm reading here. Yeah. This pertains to you because the second part is more for you than the first part. Okay. I'm reading here Zaha loan to Bayern. It's a question. That right now sounds crazy, but I've heard that Zaha, Boateng are Arsenal targets. Do you like any of that?
The Zaha one, why would you want Zaha since he's just another striker and we already have the three strikers, and I don't think he's that great as the game that we just had against them would show. But Boateng, I would take Boateng. I mean, we don't know where our defense is at this point with Arsenal. So Bellerin, I think after the injury, I don't think he's the Bellerin of old. David Luiz, I think that he's just making too many mistakes in the back.
He's a double agent, man. I'm telling you.
But from this past weekend, was that really his fault?
Man, he could have cleared it better. He could have cleared the ball better.
Okay, because I'm just gonna say this. I feel since Arteta has come in, he's playing better.
No,
not great, but better.
I'll give him that. He's been playing a lot better. Could have cleared it a little better, in my opinion. But we didn't lose, so I mean, I'm torn on what Arsenal should sign and who's out there, because I don't think there really is anyone out there right now in the winter, and it's going to be all summer that you're going to have to wait. But bringing Boateng, I'm not mad, but Zaha, no, don't pay Zaha. I think Crystal Palace, wants some 80, 90 million pounds for him at this point, and that's just
absurd.
Get away.
But I mean, apparently Arsenal and Everton were in for him. He was basically almost out the door to Everton, I think, before the end of the season, but he never got the move.
He had a foot in the door to Everton. That was true, but it's just Crystal Palace just want just too much money for him, and I don't think
he's overrated, man.
Yeah.
Would Zaha be good under Ancelotti?
And I think so.
Yeah.
He's Ancelotti. So I mean, look at Everton now. He's slowly look how much Richarlison has improved the last 2 games. Like I said, I like Richarlison as a star in the making. He's got the right coach to get him there.
Progress,
can Ancelotti improve Zaha? I think so. But again, I think Ancelotti's sights will probably be somebody a little bit younger to develop. Or I don't know, Everton. I mean, they're throwing around a lot of money, so maybe they might go for a star or something.
Yeah, the James rumor of him going to.
Right.
I think that would be much wiser for Ancelotti to just grab James for his midfield, but Zaha, no, for what they're asking, no.
Oh, here's one more that I almost forgot, but I haven't seen it too many places.
I have one too, so you can go first.
I haven't seen it too many places, and I'm definitely directing this at Sal. So apparently, Man United are in for the boy. Hold on. Let me make sure I still see it here. Because what? Okay, yeah. So anyways, I want to make sure. I was like, I don't want to make sure I dreamed it or something. Yeah, but so apparently we are in for Wolves striker Raul Jimenez. That's apparently. I don't know. There's only 2 tweets that I've seen.
I saw it also, and
I saw it too.
I will say for him, it's a great move. I mean, you saw what the garbage man himself, Chicharito, was like at United under Ferguson.
Yeah,
he did a great job. But do you really need another striker in United?
I'll take him because we don't have a plan B. He's completely different to any of the attackers that we have. He's a bigger striker, really good at holding up the ball. And he's got that freaking Mexican pride, bro. Ready to die. Like I told you in the beginning of the show, you need at least 2 or 3 people that are ready to die for it on the field. I'll take him. I'll take him. Competition for Martial can only be good for him and his development. And I mean, Raul Jimenez coming to Man United, his brand, his name goes up.
Yeah.
If he does well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would take it.
Raul Jimenez seems like a name that you would see at Man United.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it would make the brand a lot better. His brand and United brand.
Exactly.
Because a lot of those Mexican fans are just one of the best diehard fans in all of football.
I'll put it this way: when Chicharito was at Man United, his kit sold out in Mexico. They ordered God knows how many thousands of those down there, completely sold out.
Yeah,
you'd expect Jimenez to sell out even faster at that point.
I'm pretty sure because as good as Chicha was for Man United, Jimenez is ultimately a better player than he is.
Yep.
But I love Chicha. You know what I mean? Like he scored so many clutch goals for us, and you know what I'm saying. I'd take him Man United right now. I'd take Chicharito right now on Man United. And I'm not.
Take him.
Because that leads me into my question.
Do it.
I'm reading here, LA Galaxy to give signing Chicharito a serious try. How do we feel, Sal?
Record. They want to spend record money, Sal.
You love it, right? You're falling asleep with a big smile on your face.
Whoever follows me on Twitter will have seen my comments at this point.
I did.
But your garbage that crap is. I don't want him. I understand why. It's the marketing. We have the other guys up the street from us who have another Mexican star who isn't as big. So you'd have at this point fans who are in the middle saying, "Where do we go?" So I get that. Chicharito is a poacher. I mean, he'll score goals if you put him in front of him, but God damn, man. I mean, God, can't. I mean, there's probably someone better down in South America. 10 million. God damn it.
Record signing, bro.
If you told me 5 million, all right, I'm good. I'm not gonna get mad. $10 fucking million for that garbage of.
Hey man, hey. Me and Chicha got the same last name, bro. I ride with Chicharito.
Hey man, I mean, he was great at United. He had.
Chicharito played for Madrid. Don't forget, and he was banging in goals on loan. So
I mean, that's true. I mean, 2 Premier League titles can't be mad at that. I mean, did he win it at Madrid?
No, he got us to the semifinals. He scored the winner against Atletico Madrid.
So I mean, but after that, his career seemed to just spiral out of control. I mean, Leverkusen, West Ham. I'm sure I'm missing another team somewhere, but
he's at Sevilla right now, right?
Yeah, that's Sevilla. No. But remember when he first went to Leverkusen, he was on fire. He was on fire. I think maybe it's just the type of striker that he is. The way that teams want to play, I don't know if they necessarily suits him. He's more old school, I believe.
Yeah.
Even though when he was younger, it seemed like he was going to be all around good. Like that World Cup when he debuted in that World Cup, I was like, yo, this kid is about to be, I thought he was going to have more ability than he actually ended up having. So I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you too. I haven't seen him play in a while too. So,
I mean,
it hasn't been that great.
Yeah. I hope the 4-3-3 that Schelotto does end up playing will benefit him. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want him. Everyone I see on Twitter wants him now for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why, but I'm probably the outlier in all this mess. But there's probably a few more people, but I don't want him. Take him somewhere else. Give me someone else. God damn, save a designated player spot for the summer.
So after the Chicharito debacle that we just had, because Sal really doesn't want him. I'm gonna finish off with 2, and then we'll go into. I guess we can go into predictions or talking about Premier League weekends to finish it off. Supposedly Neymar and Lautaro. I believe Lautaro's last name is Martinez.
Martinez, yeah.
Right? They are Barcelona targets. We'll see how that goes. And Aston Villa confirmed Reina loan signing. So Pepe Reina is playing for Aston Villa.
Why won't he just go away, bro?
He's gonna save the season. Get it? Save? Okay, never mind.
That was a nice dad joke, bro.
I have another
31.
one.
I'm getting there.
I have another one in the Piontek from Milan to Spurs since Harry Kane is out.
Right, so, I heard that one too. They're signing another young kid, another Fernandez. I heard Spurs were signing.
I did read a tweet from I believe Sal about the Piontek thing.
Gedson Fernandez, there. But he chose Spurs over United, so
I guess he knows he has more competition at United at the moment. And since Harry Kane is out, he's like, oh, I'll get my playing time.
Well, Fernandez is a midfielder, So
we're talking about Fernandez. Okay, I thought we were talking about Piatek.
no, Piatek will go from one losing team to another losing team because he doesn't want to trophy. That's the only reason why.
Where does Fernandez play right now?
Benfica.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about now. All right. Well, I feel like he should stay at Benfica. Don't do a Joao Felix, move for money, and then just suck. So for all you Atletico fans, Joao Felix is a flop.
Mason Greenwood has more goals than Joao Felix, and Joao Felix costs 100-something million. Just want to throw that out there.
For real. Anyways, I do want to say something. Your Harry Kane flop does not count. Not count. No, I'm gonna say it live. I'm gonna say it live right now. It does not count.
But he was flopping before he got hurt.
No. I'll go with that too. He was doing well. He was doing great. He came back. He was scoring goals. But
yes,
injury.
Fine.
No, we got to take that.
Fine.
You can't account for an injury as a flop because you don't know what he would be doing if he's not injured.
Exactly.
You guys win.
So,
whatever.
Yeah, I know we do because we're great.
No,
and you love us.
Your
all right, so
prediction might be coming true, bro. Low key.
I called it 14 goals. The boys. All right, so we're gonna go into Premier League weekend. Everybody, bear with us. This is it. All right. So, what games are you guys interested in this weekend besides the Arsenal and Man United? Excuse my scratchy throat.
I mean, the VAR games, the Sheffield United and the Spurs game. Those games were, Jesus Christ.
Did Watford win this past weekend?
They did 3-0.
Yes.
That new manager got them boys looking like how we thought they were gonna look in the beginning. They're coming, bro. They're coming.
Is it Troy Deeney doing the work?
Nah, it's actually not. Like, he's scoring, but it's they got.
Okay, so
I can't think of who's scoring for
you.
them.
Don't know who it is? Okay.
Nah, but Deeney's out there though.
Okay. So is Mourinho going to get handed another loss to this brand new Watford? Or is he going to finally pick up a W?
I don't know. It's possible. And the reason I'm interested in that game, that's the only other game I'm interested in, is because of the form that I'm watching the National Championship, by the way. LSU.
No, you're good. I'm going to get to that after we're done recording.
All right. So 7-7, by the way, or 6-7.
Thank you. I was going to ask you.
Anyways, where was that? Mourinho's one of my favorite managers. He's always been one of my favorite managers since he came on the scene. Just his passion and the way he acts. So I'm kind of pulled for him regardless of the situation because he's always box office, first of all, anyways. But it's interesting to see the situation that he's in because now it's like Poch got fired for what are the reasons that Poch got fired? The way that the Tottenham team was playing, right? All that talent that he has. Mourinho is arguably one of the greatest managers ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have they really improved since Mourinho's gotten there?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say they continue to be inconsistent as they were with Poch.
Right. But you would think that Mourinho would at least be able to shore them up defensively.
I feel like his defenders have gotten better. I don't think and then again, it's going to take a couple months for Mourinho's philosophy and tactics to take hold.
Honestly, I'm going to go with an upset in that game. 2-1, Watford.
Okay. I look forward to that. I'm going to wake up just to see that. 2-1.
I like scoring.
I can see that. I don't really feel. I feel like with the new revamped Watford that we're seeing, and Mourinho having such a struggling time and now losing his top striker.
Right.
Like, yeah, he had a good close game versus Liverpool. They only lost by 1 goal. But
they had so many chances in that game, bro.
I mean, but that goal shouldn't have stood though. There was the handball.
Oh, you talking about Firmino? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know, bro. I don't.
LiVARpool. We said it once. We'll continue to say it.
That's a
but there you go. You said missing chances. You're missing your top striker. Dude's clinical. Whether he's having a bad time, a bad form, or not. The Harry Kane can come through. All right, so Sal, what do you feel about this Arsenal Sheffield United game? Sheffield just got a late winner this past weekend. Arsenal is kind of
Our
tarnished.
Arsenal is gaining Arteta's philosophy at this point. They're still not. I don't think they're the team they should be right now at this point. I'll give it a 2-2 draw only because Aubameyang is missing after that stupid challenge that I don't know
Very dumb challenge.
That nasty in slow motion too, man.
Ruined the game for them.
But I mean, you're gonna be missing him. That's fine. You have who are we missing? Da-da-da.
Is Ceballos still injured?
No, Ceballos is good. Ceballos is cleared now. Bellerin is cleared. No, I think everyone.
Torreira got hurt though, didn't he?
Yeah, there you go. Torreira, I think he's out. So Torreira and Xhaka at this point are being the spine of the game of this team. Really are helping Arsenal after what had happened to Arsenal in these past few months. But I can't see Arsenal winning. They're just
Really.
Okay, so really, just a quick question, quick response is okay. What are your final expectations for Arsenal this season, especially with Arteta coming in midway?
6th place.
That's where you see yourselves finishing up?
That's where I see. Yeah, I mean, I would have said 4th, and I had them at 3rd. I think it was in my list, but I can't see them finishing more than 6 at this point. Even if you have everyone firing at full cylinders and you bring in someone else, defenders in for the winner, you have a Wolves team that's doing great at this point, and you have a Sheffield team that's doing great as well. Plus, you don't know where United are going to finish since they're being Jekyll and Hyde. I'm not giving Spurs much because, again, no striker. So 6th is best at this point. Even if we don't get 6th, as long as we're mid-table.
You guys, where are you at? 10 right now or 9?
9.
10.
10?
10, I believe 10, yeah. Yeah, one spot below Crystal Palace.
All right. So, chances are we don't finish higher than 6. So,
you're basically saying between 6 and where you're at now?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Score prediction for that game?
He said 2-2.
2-2? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go the game. I hope that I'm able to watch because who knows if NBC puts it on gold or just doesn't play it at all.
I hate that. NBC gold is a freaking
I'm going to go with West Ham United versus Everton. I love Everton. Always loved Everton. The Ancelotti signing makes it even more entertaining because you want to see how he does, how he continues to progress this Everton team. And then part 2, I love me some David Moyes. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. David Moyes has come into West Ham, started off with a win, lost this past weekend. But David Moyes is returning to, well, he's not returning. They're playing in London, I believe. But he's playing Everton, his old team, and that for me is enough excitement. Sorry. That's just me. So,
what's the score prediction in that game, man?
I'm going to go... Man, I want Moyes to take the dub, but I can't really hate on Everton. I'm going to go with 1-1 draw.
The man of many draws.
Right. Exactly.
Who, Moyes?
No, you. Bro. You're under.
Oh, yeah.
Start calling you draw man, bro.
Hey, man. I just love, it's hard for me to pick a winner. I'm very undecided when it comes to Premier League stuff.
No, I hear you.
I like,
I mean, for me, clearly the biggest game of the weekend is the biggest rivalry in England. It's Liverpool, Man United. I've already gone on a limb. Well, The biggest rival in England since Arsenal and Man United aren't what they used to be anymore. So Arsenal and Man United is more of a Premier League thing. Liverpool and Man United is more of like a whole type of country type thing. But I've already gone on a limb saying that Man United is going to win this game, or the return of Bagman. Now, clearly, some people on Twitter like this. You know what I'm saying? He's like a fan favorite. I'm actually disgusted that people would want to see me wear the bag over my head. It's kind of shameful. It actually says shame here. If you could look closely, it says shame on it. But anyways, Man United need a big win. We took points off Liverpool before. We're going to go in there, and we're going to win. I say, you know what? Nah, let's go big. I say we're going to win 3-2 in a crazy one. 3-2 in a psycho one, bro.
This is Sunday. Oh, yes. My Sunday is just opened up.
3-2. If we don't win,
I'll go out on a limb with Justin on this one. I'll go 2-1 to United, just because that LiVARpool defense has been suspect all season, and it has to drop somewhere. It cannot be a unbeaten season.
It has to be somewhere.
Unless I'll even call it. There's going to be some stupid VAR call. There will be some call. And I'm going to be on here next week, and I am going to be blowing shit up because of that shit.
Listen, man, we got an inform Rashi and an inform Martial, man. If we could just get the chances.
Draw Man is going to make his prediction. 2-0 Man United.
Oh! Let's go!
We're going to get a Harry Maguire masterclass and a David De Gea clean sheet.
Wow.
Make it 2 clean sheets in a row.
I like it.
Wait, isn't Maguire out the rest of the season, though?
Nah,
no. Okay, I'm about to say. Damn it, Sal!
Tore his hip in the Wolves game, but he sat out the next game and he played a full game against Norwich. He captained the game. He was like, "Yo, I'm good. I can't wait to play again." So I'm like, "Let's go." Harry Maguire scores first goal for United against Liverpool.
That would be great headline.
You already said, Harry. Yo, you've been right so far, Benzie. So
let's hope for that.
Yeah.
All right. So last prediction: Real Madrid at home versus Sevilla.
Ooh.
3-0. No Sergio Ramos too. We're gonna have Eder Militao and the beautiful Rafael Varane holding it down in the defense.
2-0 Madrid.
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 as well.
Oh, and then as far as that West Ham Everton game, I didn't say anything on that one. 2-1 Everton.
Moyes hater.
Oh fuck. Fuck. Everton. 2-2 draw.
Oh God, draw, man.
Hey, the draw.
I can't choose between them. I just can't. I mean, I love Ancelotti.
You love David Moyes. I know.
He really, it's not a joke, folks. He really Moyes.
Before we do go, little MLS for me. The 5 teams that are in Champions League play have reported in to training camp. They are Atlanta United, Thierry Henry's Montreal Impact, his first year. We have NYCFC, Benzie, Seattle Sounders, and of course, Chivas USA. So we'll see how far each of them go. Atlanta United should make it to the final. They're the only team I see as being the favorites. Have the best player in the league in Joseph Martinez, so we'll see.
Sounds good. MLS is coming up soon, too.
It's soon. And Sal's going to be in town.
Yes. That's already been booked.
Yeah.
So
All right, everybody. Thank you for staying with us these beautiful 50-odd minutes. Hope you guys had a good time.
10 minutes right now.
This is always hating, always interrupting. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me clear my throat. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, dislike a certain part of the video. I don't know how to do that, but if you choose to, just hit dislike and then type in the comments what part you didn't like, what part you disagree with. I don't know, whatever it is.
Well,
But
obviously, we want you to like all of it. Don't
well, of
dislike.
course.
Don't hate in the comments. Don't be a Barca fan. Don't be a Liverpool fan. I'm just kidding. You guys are all welcome here. You guys know what to do. Follow at FieldTalk_Benzi, at Sal Talk Talker, at FieldTalk Just _. The boss is back in town. Sal and I are always here. I have 100% attendance.
No, you do not. No, you
No,
do
not
not.
anymore.
I don't. But I thought that was a special. We're gonna count that? All right, fine. I have the best attendance out of everybody on the show.
You do, yes.
Okay, let's do it like that. But we're back. Content.
See you guys on the next one. See you guys.